Yo, ladies and gentlemen, Syndicate Radio here, still. Let me switch this over real fast. So, I was all over the place there, but we're all good to go now, and it's time for that interview that everyone's been waiting for. I've actually been waiting for it pretty much all week since I knew. Well, we didn't really know who was coming this week until, like two days ago?
On a Tuesday.
Right? That, ladies and gentlemen, is the voice of Praze.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Thank you, MK, having me over.
Oh, yeah,
F.O.R.M.U.L.A, Nick, everybody, thank you for having me over for this episode.
Yeah, man, no doubt.
Happy to be here and shit.
Dude, I'm excited to actually have something different in here.
I'm super excited.
The only way that I could explain you is this way. And if you don't like it, I mean, I'm sorry.
Okay.
This is a dude who has a little bit of The Weeknd going on, with a little bit of Drake, with a little bit of some West Coast chill underground sound.
Okay.
Is that okay?
That's definitely, that's an honor, yeah.
Is that okay?
That's cool.
How
man.
would you describe your sound?
Man.
Screw Ken. How would you describe your sound?
On the real, when people ask
Okay?
me like,
Screw
what do I do? So a lot of times I just tell them I'm kind of like, I'm like underground hip hop, but at the same time I'm like underground R&B. You feel me? So
Nah, I
like,
feel you.
that's really how I could describe it. I mean, music is music to me, so I kind of don't like to generalize myself, and I don't like to put myself in that genre of I'm this or I'm that.
Yeah, but still,
But
it's different.
it is different.
You're different because
and that makes me different because I can't explain myself. You just gotta hear it. You feel me?
look, we've been here on this whole thing of finally coming after people, you know, speaking our mind and stuff. And Justin is just doing an amazing job of making sure that everybody that comes through is on their game. And I can't talk shit about no one. And it's annoying. I heard your stuff. I jumped on your SoundCloud,
Okay.
right? Do a little research on you and stuff.
Alright.
Saw some videos. I do have some stuff to say about the videos, but we'll talk about that a little
Okay.
bit.
All right.
But
By the way, let me introduce my videographer right here.
you don't got to introduce this guy. This guy's family, man. This dude just hasn't came back. He just
for
thinks
everybody
he's too
at home
cool.
listening, I got the homie Oso over here.
Also,
Good, everybody. How y'all doing?
Dude, you've been lost, haven't you? You don't hit nobody up no more. You don't kick
He
it.
really doesn't,
Yeah.
though.
No, I've been busy, bro. Handling some business. You know how that goes.
Nah, but yeah, you know, what really kind of interests me was the fact that you actually put yourself out there enough to sing.
Yeah.
And a lot of people would think that, well, I think you're putting yourself pretty vulnerable.
Yeah, it's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
A lot of people in hip hop, you know, by the way, like I grew up on this shit, like, you know, hip hop. I grew up on all this shit. I also did grow up on like, you know, Sublime, Nirvana type shit, but I mean Tupac. That's what I grew up on, you know. Fucking what else? I mean, I can name, you know, so many bands that I grew up on, but in so many groups and so many acts and MCs and stuff. But at the end of the day, I just love music, man. We just do what it do. And for a while, it did start off as just rapping and just doing my thing as an MC since I was like 13, really, 2003. So it's been a while, but I never really did take it like to that point where I was putting myself out there like that, like on the social media sites and things like that until very recently. I was really more of the person that was in the studio, in my cave,
Right.
just doing what I do, and I didn't really, you know, think on the other side of which is
But,
music
but
business.
why?
You feel me?
Just to
Why-
perfect your craft?
Yeah, I guess
kind
it
of
was
thing?
because of that, and for some reason, you know, growing up, you think that someone's just gonna discover you by somebody
By
walking
chance.
down the street,
Yeah.
or someone you
At the
meet. You
mall.
feel me? Like, yeah, I'm that dope. You feel me?
Yeah.
But,
No, but
you
I
know, this shit
respect
is
that.
hard work. You feel me? You gotta put
respect
yourself
that
out there
because
so people can't hear you.
There's so many people that would just, you know, oh, this is what I do now. You didn't know? I'm a rapper. And they just go out there and it's like, you suck. Shut up.
Yeah, I feel
You
it.
suck.
Yeah.
Don't do that no more.
That's kind of how I felt too at one point, where it got to a point where I was just I got in the game so deep where I was just like messing with and about the game I mean like local acts, you feel me? And I just know even just local acts, that's like, I don't want to belittle them by saying they are local acts, but there's some very talented people like in my circle, like in this room. You feel me? Like
Right.
so I mean it's just all blessing and
I'm not gonna say his name because I'm pissed at him right now.
okay.
Fuck
Man,
Gerald.
me too.
Fuck
Forget
Gerald.
this guy.
Put a camera on his face.
We got
real
him
fast.
off camera. That's
Put a
Razor
camera
right
on his
there.
face.
Man.
We got Razor in the building.
He's in detention.
Fuck that guy.
Hurt Squad.
Hurt squads.
Hey, you see that cherry
Right?
sitting in? That's the punishment corner.
That's how you just got fired.
Hey, you don't got a mic, and that's for a reason.
Oh,
So anyway, we gonna get back over
that's
here.
cold.
But listen,
Back
man,
to Praze.
you send us some tracks.
Yeah.
Which is the first one you want to get into here?
Let's start with F.O.R.M.U.L.A. This is the first one that comes to my head. But this song was
Is that about weed?
Nah, it's not about weed. It's not about weed. Actually, for people that didn't know, let me just give you a background. For like, I was in a pharmacy tech for like the past couple of years, and I realized I didn't want to do that. But yeah, the pharmacy game is like, is really what the topic and the song, what it's about. But it's really fucked up, like how people, you know, this is my opinion, and it might hurt some people's feelings and shit. But like the pharmaceutical game is really fucked up.
Oh yes.
And it's like, I don't know if people know, like that shit is fucked up. Like,
I mean,
I'm
I've
talking about
I've
on the
heard
level.
stories.
I'm talking about on the level. I'm not gonna say shit, you know. But
Don't say names.
I'm not gonna say names, but I'm talking about like on the level of doctors and like pharmacists that know but look the other way.
Oh yeah.
You know, like it's just that all day, and like so, you know, it's kind of dirty. And like even when it is legit, it's just like people shouldn't be ingesting these type of medications. And I'm not saying like you shouldn't take your medication for your, you know, blood pressure or some shit. You know, like that's cool. But like these narcotics and these like antidepressants and like you know, antipsychotics that be in the market that just be fucking
anything
people.
that has to do with,
I'd rather smoke weed. You feel me? Like instead of doing any of that shit.
Anything
That's
that
really
has to
what
do
this
with-
song is about. You know?
anything that has to do with like mental illnesses, do not take it.
Oh yeah, no.
You
Like
better off
cosign.
just, you know, finding yourself, you know, some whatever works with you. If it's music,
Yeah,
if-
but
if
you know
it's,
what
you
though,
know,
man?
something
Like
that you love to do,
that
man,
topic
just-
is difficult because, you know, if you find
is.
the willpower to
Touch.
not take them, power to you. But you're often in a position where everyone around you who cares about
Yeah.
you thinks that that's the only solution.
Yeah.
That's
And
because they're not educated.
But even
True, but even still, they're going. I mean,
They're
they're going through some
doctors.
shit too. You know, and they're exactly.
See,
they're
no,
trusting
that's the problem.
doctors.
They're going to doctors, not psychiatrists.
Oh,
And
good
doctors
point.
will prescribe you anything,
Look.
Xanax, wherever the hell.
Yeah,
Yo,
I mean,
doctors prescribe themselves shit like in front of me. Like, yo, let me get a pad. Like, give me this. Like for real, it's like that. I'm sorry. That ain't.
But-
You know what? I'm probably gonna be blacklisted from ever being
Oh, you
a
are.
pharmacy tech again for saying.
hey, but
this,
you can sing, so fuck it.
Yeah. So that, you know what?
Hey,
I'd
but
rather go to auto engineering school. You feel me?
No,
Shout
to
out
be-
to Lars.
to be honest though, that's every industry. Every industry
Yeah.
is slightly crooked. You
Yeah,
know
no,
what
I
I'm
know.
saying?
I mean,
Well,
don't
dude,
get me
I'm-
started
I'm-
on the music industry because I'm trying to make it. but-
I'm interested in listening to the song now to see what
okay.
what's up. So we're gonna get into this one. This is what I can't even
Pharmacopoeia.
Pharmacopoeia.
Hey, and shout out to Also Active right here next to me for filming this, and shout out to the Museum of Psychiatry on Sunset Boulevard that let us shoot there. You know, shout out to the manager right there. She was dope, man. I love all y'all for letting me do this, man. Thank
I had
you.
a great time.
So here we go.
shooting
We're gonna
it
get
too,
into
by
it
the
here
way.
on Syndicate Radio.
Yeah.
Time for my morning medicine. Little children on Ritalin, methamphetamine, and I'm a pharmaceuticals killing them. Antidepressants searching, what the fuck are you giving them? Might as well give them ketamine while we drugging our children up. I'm just saying, we all got pain. If you don't roll one up, I'ma lose my brain. Yeah, and I ain't playing, I ain't that insane. But if you don't give me my drugs, I'ma bust your brain. Hopeless opiate dependency, brain cells, we killing them. Mixing it in with Hennessy, jail cells, we filling them. Only rehab homies got his prison to really flush their system. Do a fucking bid and come out ready to take a hit of this shit. I'm just saying, we all got pain. If you don't roll one up, I'ma lose my brain. Yeah, and I ain't playing, I ain't that insane. But if you don't give me my drugs, then I'ma bust your brain. Yeah.
I think you're in love with these drugs. I think you need it. You best believe it. Yeah. I think you're in love with these drugs. Thinking you need it. I think that you believe it.
Time for my midday medicine, cause every day's a celebration. Who let the devil in? What kind of shit you meddling? It's that shit that you peddling. Dope, X or heroin, shrooms, coke, LSD, or methamphetamine. I'm just saying, we all got pain. If you don't roll one up, I'ma lose my brain. Yeah, and I ain't playing, I ain't that insane. But if you don't give me my drugs, then I'ma bust your brain. Cocaine dependency, my brain's afraid of me, hoping I don't OD. off this car syrup train. My thoughts are scaring me. This is drug therapy, trunk full of drugs. Hoping I don't catch a felony. I'm just saying we all got pain. If you don't lose my brain, yeah. And I ain't playing, I ain't that insane. But if you don't give me my drugs, then I'm a bust your brain.
I think you're in love with these drugs. I think you need it. You best believe it. Yeah. I think you're in love with these drugs. Thinking you need it. I think that you believe it. I think you're in love with these drugs. I think you need it. You best believe it. Yeah. I think you're in love with these drugs. Thinking you need it. I think that you believe it.
Pharmacopoeia. Damn, I'm learning how to read. You see that shit?
It's about damn time.
Right?
Hey, man, I like that.
Yeah, thank
If
you
you
very
got,
much.
well,
Real smooth.
again, and someone's gonna give me shit for this again. You just saw the video, okay?
Yeah.
I see. Here we go. You just saw the video,
Yep.
right? Didn't that girl creep you out? She creeped me out.
Yes. Shout out to
Hey,
Kitty
but-
Wednesday.
but
Kitty
she-
Wednesday.
She's the one singing.
Yeah, Kitty Wednesday's the one singing. She's dope, man.
Wow.
Shout out to Kitty
She's
Wednesday.
fan, man. She's dope, man. Just wait till we got a couple tracks. Actually, my hard drive got a lot of fucking hidden jewels, man. I got a lot of tracks with her that we need to finish up. I got tracks with Razor that we need to finish up. Also, shit, man, we got tracks. What's up, Formula?
Hey, I'm trying to come by to your lab soon.
Okay.
No, you ain't.
Yes, I am. I was talking to Ken about it, asshole.
He might have
Let's do
mentioned
this. Let's
it.
do this.
Two
I'm
mad scientists
down.
at work. That's
Hey.
gonna be
Hey,
so
but
great.
That would be crazy right there.
Oh,
man.
no, it's going to be wild. Dude.
Yeah.
That
Just believe.
honestly, I like that video. That was you.
Yeah,
active?
that was also active on the
You could
director.
tell. You could tell. You know.
Yeah.
I remember you. Damn, dude, you were one of the first guests that we had on Syndicate Radio, along with Razor.
Like the second, he was like the second
yeah.
guest.
Yeah, you were the
Long
second guest.
time ago. That's memories.
Long
Were you in the
time
video
ago.
yet? Then?
I believe I wasn't.
No.
Not yet, huh?
Nah, but he
Yeah.
picked that shit
I-
up.
Because I remember then
Ran
I
with
saw
that
like your
shit,
first
yeah.
video and I was like, all right.
I did dabble with it with Razor.
Yeah.
I think back at
By
Obscene's
the way-
house. Obscene's house.
By the way,
Yeah.
hey, let me tell you a story about that video real quick. This dude was down enough to go into the fucking museum the day before we got actual approval, because I was waiting on approval for like, I don't know how, like months to get into this museum to go shoot. And I was getting desperate. So I was like, you know what? Let's go in there. One day I was like, you know what? Active, let's go up in there. They already know my face, so you got to go by yourself. He's like, all right, I'm down. So, okay.
You were
so
just going to break in?
So
or-
I drove. No, we were just like going for a tour. Like we're going to a tour.
and just shoot your video on the way.
Yeah, and just shoot like low key, like under the, just real hidden and shit. That's on
Right.
some hidden camera
Undercover
shit.
007.
But they
Mission
caught this
Impossible.
dude like at the end where he was almost done, and he came out and he was all sad, and I was like, "Oh, what happened? Oh, I didn't do it, man. I got all the footage, but they caught me at the end." I
Did
was
they
like,
take
it's,
the footage?
It's cool. They did take the footage. Yeah, they
Let
deleted
me
it.
tell you what happened.
Yeah.
So basically, I was done. I was ready to leave. Some guy comes up to me like, "Oh, you can't film here." I was like, "Fine, no problem." He's like, "Let me take your camera." All right, fine, cool. I'm gonna just get it back when I leave. So I gave him the camera. I'm happy still because I got all the footage. But
Right.
I go to the front desk.
Yeah.
I get the camera, and guess what? Whoever took my camera, that guy had the audacity to delete all the footage.
Yeah.
He
Was it
turned
just
on.
okay? Was it just that footage or footage that you had?
No,
also
it was
had?
just that
It was
footage.
just that- all right.
Strictly pharmacopoeia.
But still though, you feel me? He had the balls to do that, and then the next day,
Yeah, I would have just
get a-
called you like, yeah, it ain't happening.
Yo, the
Yeah.
next day, trip out. The next day, I get a phone call from the museum like, yo, we got approval. You can shoot here. Good news. Come on in whenever you want. Wow, like the next day. So we're ecstatic
They
about
Well, it's
it.
cool
knew-
because
they knew
he
we
already
been busy.
he already had it done, you know. So he
Yeah.
knew that's dope.
But no, actually, it was a good thing that happened because otherwise Praze wouldn't have been in those shots.
Yeah.
So
It would've
Would've
just been-
B-roll,
Yeah.
like just straight up the museum without me. But it's cool. Hey, he also shot the Thinking of You, which is the next track that we're gonna play. This is the first video he ever did shoot for me, actually, which is pretty dope. I was pretty impressed, and I have really never done anything like this. My boy Money Mitch is on this track as well. Shout out to Money Mitch. He couldn't make it today, but he's here in spirit.
yeah, thinking of you is one that I.
It's a dope track.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a dope track. You
Again,
made that-
like your voice is pretty soulful, raspy. You know, like it's. I'd like to get your voice on some tracks that I'm working on.
Hey, let's do that.
You
We're
know,
doing it.
but
Yeah.
no, it's different stuff.
I'm down.
talking about,
I'm
like,
down for it. It's all music,
Traditional
like I said.
ska reggae stuff.
Oh yeah. A matter of fact, I'm trying to start a band. By the way, and anybody get at me.
Hey, stop talking. I got you. Don't even
real?
put that out. I got
For
you.
real?
Don't
Okay.
even say that.
All right, I got a reggae band
I
coming
got
up.
it.
he got the dreads. He got
Yeah.
homies.
Yeah,
Man,
Let's do
for
this.
real though.
He's the only one that got
Do
that one
this.
too.
Let's do this.
All right, so we're gonna get
We're
into
talking.
Thinking of You. Praze. Is anyone featured on this one?
Yeah,
He
Money
does
Mitch.
not pay attention.
No, it's not on here.
Money, yeah,
It's
yeah.
not on
He just said it though.
Okay, but it's not on here.
Get him,
It's
Nick.
usually
Said it.
here.
Get
Man,
him.
see, he learned
Get
how to
him.
read, and now he forgot how to listen.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's why you missed, bitch.
All right, Thinking of You here on Syndicate Radio.
Yeah.
Love this song.
I've been trying to find a concept to my song, but I can't cause I'm thinking of you, thinking of you, thinking of you. And I realize that life goes on. Now you're out of my view, out of my view, out of my view. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Yeah. She thought I forgot about her. She only knew that I want her. And she only knew that I need her. Like marriage, Giovanna, and water. I never bothered to please her. I please her with no fucking bother. I fuck her with no fucking rubber. In the room right next to her mother's. Lost in the midst of lust. Two individuals. Yeah. And no matter which bitch I fuck, I can't forget about our love, yeah. And now it's probably obvious that I'm not over you, yeah. See, the problem is I gotta risk it and let you go, cause I run a solo crew, yeah. Trying to find a concept to my song, but I can't cause I'm thinking of you, thinking of you, thinking of you. And I realize that life goes on. Now you're not in my view, not in my view, not in my view. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, where are you? Yeah. Where can you be, my Miss Senorita, dime keeper? Stylistic said, tell me, have you seen her? Only if you knew, boo, have ass like Vita. Body like a porn star with the face of a diva. Addicted to your love, she's my drug, I need her. Like how a bum needs a visa, she is my Mona Lisa. Every time I'm deep in her, she moaning louder than bumping speakers. Now all day I dream about sex, Adidas. And I ain't talking about the sneakers. No one else could do me better. She keep me warm in the coldest weather. Now all I could do is picture only you. And as life goes on, all I got left is just a lonely view. I've been trying to find a concept to my song, but I can't cause I'm thinking of you, thinking of you, thinking of you. And I realize that life goes on. Now you're out of my view, out of my view, out of my view. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, where are you? Yeah, 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 yeah. Till that day that I find you, here I'll stay. Just every day searching, just searching. Till that day, till that day, till I take. I will stay here for you.
Yeah. It's just soulful, man. Like, and it's just so rare to find that.
Yeah.
You gotta understand. Like,
Man.
I
Thank you, bro.
I grew up listening mainly to Music Soul Child.
Oh man,
Floetry.
you just said the magic word.
Okay.
Music Soul Child is the man.
Hell
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Hell
I don't know what the fuck he's doing right now with the hustle.
Yeah, no, on
You're
the real,
pissing me off with that.
His first album though,
The hustle.
I just want to sing. I just want to
Oh,
sing.
No,
amazing.
Yeah, yeah,
amazing,
Amazing.
album. Amazing album. For
I
real.
mean, he had me in the shower thinking I can singing love all day, you know. But
Yeah.
but his latest thing is he's now known as The Hustle, and he's
okay, really?
kind of
I haven't heard about that.
Don't. I understand that he's trying to venture out and do other
That's
things,
cool,
but
man. I mean,
but
he's
his
comfortable,
original
so
stuff.
he's doing whatever he wants now.
And
you feel me?
I honestly hate putting artists in like in a box, but
Yeah.
but honestly it's like when you give me hits like Teach Me How to Love, Don't Change, Have Crazy, Love,
Man.
those are the jams.
jams.
Those are classics,
Jams.
So I grew up listening to that, and you bring me back to that.
Okay.
Honestly, like
Yeah.
that song, singing about that. And the cool part is that you actually have enough balls to actually go out there and talk about love or whatever, or
Yeah.
thinking about somebody, and you can hear you miss somebody.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know what? It's been an evolution of writing, and kind of this kind of like ritual I have when I make music. But now it's kind of like second nature, man. And everyone I fuck with is really second nature to it. They just dive into a concept and really, really address that concept and live it, and like for that moment and record it. Those are just the best type of tracks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
Speaking about not being in a box and having control.
Yeah.
You being a singer, a rapper, a producer, and an engineer, that's like 100% control.
Yes.
Man,
Not
no,
too
but
many people have
control
that.
freak, man.
Yeah.
It's not even. It's all of that and more. It's like, all right, all these dudes that come through here is like, what do you do? Oh, I'm a rapper, and I look
that's
good.
it.
Like, okay, you're gonna be irrelevant tomorrow. People who stay around here, who I feel like actually make it, who do something, is people who
Versatile.
are extremely versatile.
Yeah.
Like, I do this and that.
Mhm.
And you have the package, my dude.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
And I'm just surprised I haven't heard of you before this.
Hey, like I said,
I feel ashamed.
I'm barely stepping into the scene. Like the homie Razor and also and the homie Will from Gold Mines, like it was kind of like I met this person, then met that person, and then like
Like,
now-
I like
now
to
we're
see
here.
this guy in We the West.
Right?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Right?
Yo,
No, I would like to see him
where
in
you
The
at,
people
Young
that
Baka?
we get on here,
Hey, Young
aside
Baka, where you
from,
at?
from last month, the people who are normally on We the West, we need to get the other people
Hold
that
up.
we get the Syndicate Radio coming on to
Yes.
We the West.
Hey, yo, Young Baka needs to go on. No, he needs to. He told me. He said, "I'll get you on the next We the West." I didn't hear from you, Young Baka. Where you at?
Man, but to be honest, you have the versatility of Pharrell, though. Like,
Oh,
to
shit, thank
to
you,
be
bro.
able to play instruments, produce, sing, and rap, and,
Hey,
and
it's
do it
hard.
all well.
Sometimes though, it's kind of difficult to like take that hat off and put the next one on. You feel
Yeah,
me? Like
no.
I'm not an artist now. I'm thinking this way. All right, I'm not. Even producing and mixing. Like, oh, okay, I'm not producing no more. I'm mixing now. So stop fucking with the beat. You feel me? Like, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just hard to say this is done at this point. I kind of just dive into it, and it's a whirlwind of shit. But I mean, like, and it comes out beautiful though at the end. But like, I just do it. You feel me?
Honestly, I have a theory.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people wouldn't rap if they can sing. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That I mean, I guess
If
I'm
I could
living
sing,
proof.
I wouldn't be here right now.
no, that's how I feel. I wouldn't make beats. I would just have people make me beats if I could sing.
He
For
said
real.
translation, fuck Syndicate Radio. That's what he just said.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
no,
I'd
that's
rather
what he
sing.
really said.
Man, you know I'm the most loyal person here, so fuck it.
No, but honestly, but it's like you could be like, man, I don't want to rap. I want to sing.
Hey, yo, sometimes I wish I get the talent Praze got by osmosis. I'll be
Right?
like,
Man,
Just by
like,
being with him, just like rub
Like-
on
like-
him and shit.
like, yeah, like
The S
can
touch.
you
got a
can,
Galaxy,
can you just like shed some of your talent over this way?
bro. Hey man,
Osmosis.
like man, man, I'm so humbled right now, bro. For real,
Yeah.
y'all crazy.
Stay that way.
You know what's funny though?
Stay that way, please.
You know what's really
Because-
funny?
Man.
When I met this dude, I still didn't know who he was exactly. like I had heard of Praze, whatever, but I never knew like
That was
what
him?
you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, just some one Razor's homies, whatever, fuck it. And then I'm just keeping it real.
Shout out
and
to
then,
all the Razors homies.
Man, too many.
You'd be
You got
surprised.
too many, my dude.
Too many.
He knows like everybody fucking and their mama. Anyway,
Literally.
but when I heard, I think it was Pearly Gates the first time I really sat down and listened to you. I was like,
Everybody
what
go
the fuck?
YouTube Pearly Gates, man. Praise and Razor, man. I produced
Hell
that.
yeah.
beat.
All right, so since you brought it up,
Blown away.
I told you that there was a few things that bugged me off of that one.
Okay.
There's a few things about, and it's all love.
Okay.
I mean, come on, I've been
No, it's
praising
constructive,
praise the whole time.
Go ahead.
You know what I mean?
Criticize
Praise and
constructively, man. Go ahead.
The video, it kind of, I was like, what? I didn't
Okay.
really understand it because, your hook's amazing. Your hook's amazing. Then
Thank
you got Razor on there doing what he does best.
Okay.
There's just one shot in there when you guys are in that. What was that? Like a Cadillac or Bel Air? Yeah, Cadillac Bel Air, wasn't it? Or it's one of those
Yeah,
old
I think
school
it was,
whips.
Shout out to the homie OG
And
Puke,
and
though.
and for the one first time that I've seen it so far, you was looking fresh as hell in that car. my dude. I was like,
I think
"Woo!"
you was wearing the same shirt though.
No!
Hey, get that. Get that. Get that.
God damn.
Get that.
Hold up a
Let me
second.
get up in this. You feel me? Formula just mad because I got
Okay.
better gear than him.
That's Razor, by the
Oh,
way.
you have three
He
outfits.
feeling special.
You have
He
three
He
outfits.
feeling special because he just got this Letterman jacket, and when he step outside, all you see is arms. It's cool, though. It's cool, though. It's cool. But shout out to my nigga Praze for producing that beat. You feel me?
Hey.
Pearly Gates, man. That's
But look, in that car, you were looking dope. You started doing your thing. You started flowing. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. Like, it looked hard. Like, really, like, dope. And then it cut to something else, and I didn't see it again. Like, that was one of the shots that I wanted to see a little bit more of. And then the whole dude there with a piano kind of holding it with a cape and the Phantom.
Shout out to the
Pharaoh.
homie Saeed, though. Yeah, it's the homie. He be. Hey,
I didn't
man,
understand that.
You know what? He might be in your band, bro. He might
I'm down.
He might just be in your band.
I'm down. But I'm just saying, like, for that video, I was like,
Hold
why
up.
do we keep cutting
My
to this
bad.
guy? I was like, what the
No,
hell? What the hell?
no, man. Hey, you know what? Double AJ, shout out to Double AJ for filming that, by the way. But you know what I'm saying? We all doing our thing. We're all at different stages, and you're saying this is constructive because maybe someday he'll hear this and maybe learn from it. You know,
For me, like, it wasn't horrible, to be honest with you.
No,
it was a
wasn't.
lot
It was
better
a good job
than most of the things that I see out
It
there.
was a good job.
It was just the little things that kind of like bugged me. That I was just like, wait, what's
Are you
this?
into
What's that?
videography as well? Or are you
I'm just an
He's just a
asshole.
perfectionist.
He's
He's just a professional asshole.
Okay,
I'm just an
Oh,
asshole.
Thank you. Thank you for coining that phrase.
You're welcome.
Hey
Professional.
man, hey,
I
but
pay
shout out to the
attention.
homie Double AJ though for
Yeah.
hooking that shit up.
But
for real.
I pay attention to like all the details
I
of
feel it.
everything.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
we've been doing Syndicate Radio forever, and
Yeah.
as you can tell, we pay attention to everything.
He's just
You know?
anal that way.
He'll criticize Jesus.
Hey, for real.
Whoa.
Jesus, your dreads is kind of off to the side. You know what I'm saying?
For
You-
sure.
you
He gonna
need to
say
trim
something.
that.
He gonna say some bull like, "Hey Jesus, why you wearing shoes, bro?
I'm like, turn this shit into one.
Why ain't you wearing Jordan?" Oh,
But yeah,
I'm
man.
just
So
kidding, I'm
we're
just
gonna get
kidding.
into this next one, the last one that I have of yours.
yeah.
But we actually have a treat for all you ladies. He actually brought his guitar. Man, I told Nick yesterday, this dude is in love with his guitar. Because on all the tracks, I heard a little bit of guitar,
Yeah.
I didn't know it was actually you.
Okay. Well, Thinking of You was a sample, by the way.
You okay?
That was a Charlie Sa sample.
Yeah.
You know who that is?
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Charlie Sa.
But you play guitar.
I do play guitar.
Anything else?
I play a little bit of keyboard and
little
a little bit of drums, but I don't own a drum set. I make beats, obviously, so I mean, I got the cadence
You gotta
to
have
do
some
it.
kind of room. But yeah, man, like once I found out, I was like, oh, that's actually him. What? And he actually brought his guitar. He brought a microphone. He brought all kinds of stuff.
I brought my
We're actually
vocal
gonna-
chain for y'all.
Yeah, we're actually gonna put him on here live after we listen to this last song, which is
Yeah.
Smoking
This is
Smoking My Weed.
smoking my weed.
My Weed.
My weed.
It's about
For
weed
all you
then.
moochers out there. Nah, for real, nah. Smoking My Weed's a track. Obviously, you already know what it is. It's a weed song, but I had a lot of fun filming this. And the dude, shout out to Sly who directed this. He actually did the lighting for the last game video. What was that one song where he was calling out everybody? But man, he's just really, really professional about his shit too. And and the lighting was incredible in this. All the shots were dope. We had a little barbecue and shit. Some of y'all were there. You had a good time and shit. But go ahead, man. Spin
All right,
that
here
shit.
we go.
This life got me tripping, straight reminiscing. Back in the day when we would straight kick it. You would come around, everybody be down to kick it. Pass you around like the torch was Olympic. While you worry that frown, turn it upside down. If you're tryna get away, then we can leave town. Yeah, yeah, we could just leave for a little bit. Take a little breath and weave for a little bit and think. Get lost in time. Say, 'cause I'ma blaze it every day. I need you smoking my weed, 'cause they got that good in the bay. Yo, got that good in that lake. I need you smoking my weed. This life is amazing, I stay blazing. Always on the run, trying to find a new way to make it. We won't have fun, so we stay paper chasing. Under the sun, like a golden state raisin. Fool, look what I found. Grew from the ground. 2 OZ, 16 to a pound. Yeah, yeah. We can make G's for a little bit, or we could bake trees for a little bit and think. Get lost in time. Say, 'cause I'ma blaze it every day. I need you smoking my weed, 'cause they got that good in the bay. Got that good in that lake. I need you smoking my weed. Cause I'm rolling one up, say, 'cause I'ma blaze it every day. I need you smoking my weed, 'cause they got that good in the bay. Got that good in that lake. I need you smoking my weed. Yeah.
Yeah, smoking my weed, praise. Telling you, man, soulful voice. You know? Check that out. You doing that shit live? I was like, man, I turned this shit down already. What the fuck? I was looking like, what the hell? This shit is broken. Wow. And no, seriously, that's a compliment to you because that means you could do, you know, you sound like the track.
Hey, man, you got to. You do it.
That doesn't mean that they do.
Hey, what was I telling you?
Maybe they're having a bad day.
Like
Hey, thanks to Praze, the West Coast not only gonna show you who gangster, but the West Coast gonna take your girl.
Hey.
It sounds like you want to
Sorry,
make
East Coast.
love to weed on this track.
In that song,
He
yeah.
probably
I think he did.
What's that one? There's a movie like that. What is that movie? Half Baked or some shit? Where that was fucking the bag of weed or some shit.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't that
At the end,
No,
he's like,
that-
Mary
yeah, that-
Jane,
that
you're my
was cool.
only
Yeah.
love.
That's some stoner shit. But yeah, this actually Smoking My Weed is about to drop the new video. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram at MC Praze. But or you could just go to www.praze, which is Praze Productions, prazeproductions.com. That's www.prazeproductions.com.
Still
Prazeproductions.com.
can't spell.
You got all my shit. on their Twitter, Instagram, all that shit. Just send
And
me a
that
fucking
website
email.
is like clean
Oh, yeah.
as fuck.
Oh, yeah. I
Hey,
went on
thank
there.
you, man.
I went on there.
Thank you.
Like
went
I
on
tried making our website, but it's like nah.
there. Nah.
Hey, you know what it is? It's just about formatting, making it like straight lines and shit.
I can't draw a straight line if my life depended on it. So
Yeah, man, that's cool, man. But yeah, make sure you go and catch that video, Smoking My Weed, dropping in a couple of weeks. Shout out to homie Sly, kind of Oral Productions for that video. DJ Seth for coming through, and all the homies for coming through, extras and shit. Y'all did your thing, man. It's gonna be dope. I'm really excited about this one, for real.
Oh man, I mean, I've been bumping your stuff on SoundCloud. I'm pretty sure by the end of like tomorrow, you go on your your stats. It's gonna be like MK number one. Listen, but
What's up?
I actually want to get you to do some live stuff over here.
Let's do that.
So to set you up over there, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna play some songs.
Yeah.
Get you set up over there because
Okay.
my dumbass didn't even check any signals here. But you know what? We're
I was
just gonna
say,
gonna
but-
wing it. But
Yeah.
whatever.
We're just doing this as we go.
Exactly.
Man. This is real
exactly.
shit.
So
Real
you guys
shit,
are tuned
man.
in to Syndicate Radio right here.
Syndicate.
Praze is gonna do his thing. All the girls are gonna be like,
Keep your panties on, ladies.
gonna be soaking
I
wet.
mean, if you gotta take them out, take them out.
But yeah, we're gonna set them up. I'm gonna get in the mixes real fast with a few songs, make sure everything is all going good, and we'll be back with you. So don't you go nowhere. Woo!
Yeah.
We're gonna turn this one down here.
Yeah, okay.
We're
Mic
actually
check
just
1
gonna
2.
turn this
Mic
off.
check 1 2.
How's
We're
that?
doing this live and direct. We got a little exclusive right here. I'm about to lace y'all with Time Will Tell from my upcoming album, Disgustingly Beautiful. It's going to drop this next year, January. Maybe February, we'll see. But we getting it done. I know y'all been waiting for it. My bad. Those who have been waiting for it. Those who haven't, get ready. It's about to be dope. Ready for this? No, I don't rock no Rolex watch, but I know what time it is, yeah. It's time to move on up ahead, boys and girls. Don't you let them tell you you can when you know you can. Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, yeah, you can. Go and tell them, yes, we can. The homies in the butts, homies in the sales, sitting on time, cause time won't tell, only time will tell. I know that life is hell, and people doing life as well. Wife just bail, ain't no one post, no bail. Some people got their freedom, but they mad as hell. Only time will tell, go and tell them time will tell. Yeah, only time will tell. Only time will tell if we prevail. Only time will tell. Only time will tell if we prevail. No, I won't stop till my body drop and I'm finally out of this world. But you still gon' have a song to sing to these boys and girls. Don't let them tell you you wrong when you know you right. Just live your life. Just live your life. You can do it if you really try. You know you gotta pay the rent. Gotta go to school, get an education, and still maintain. Man, time ain't plain. Niggas thinking I'm just saying, and who's to blame? World change, you was trying to get change. Listen to the world, chasing dreams. It's strange. That's the very reason no one knows your name. No one be committed, they just going insane. Yeah, only time will tell if you really tryna play the game for real. Only time will tell if we'll prevail. Only time will tell if we'll prevail. Only time will tell. Do you wanna chill or wanna make a meal? Time will tell if we'll prevail. This is for my people that be locked in jail. Wrongly convicted, never got a deal. This is for my people that can't pay their bills. This is for my people that got that will. Cause they know that any pain, time will heal. oh, 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 no, no, only time will tell. Only time will tell if you prevail.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for JoJo Mayer. I mean, praise. Wow, yo. Wow.
Yeah.
I hate you right now.
Hey, man, thank you very much for having me.
Wow. Jesus Christ. Wow. Seriously.
Thank you,
Hey,
man.
man.
Thank you.
I'm going to shut this one down.
Let's do this.
I want you to come over here.
Let's do
'cause
this.
We need to talk about that.
Okay.
My God. That was live, yo. Like, it sounded so clean. It sounded so amazing. Like, I hope, like, it's going to be a rough day for us breaking down right now. I'm taking this equipment home because I'm recording that song on my set. I'm not even playing. I'm not even joking, man. Hold on, let me get everything plugged in over here and get this man situated with. Put that mic closer to you. Damn it. Sit it. See? Our goal was to try to go an episode without saying put that mic closer to you.
Oh, damn.
I tried, dog. I told him at the beginning. He had it right the whole
Yo.
time.
No, it was not your fault.
You know
It's
why
not
I
your
put
fault.
it away from me? Because I can't hear myself.
It wasn't your fault.
So,
It's all good.
Can you hear yourself now?
Nah, yo, test, no. I can't.
You still?
Nah.
Oh, I know why. How about
Okay,
this?
let's
How about
do-
this?
Oh,
How about
there you
this?
go.
How about
That's
this?
nice
How about
right
that?
there, yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear yourself now?
Loud, yeah, we good.
All right, cool.
Man.
My dude, the possibilities, not even just the possibility, the creativity that's flowing through my mind right now is, you would be amazed if you could see it.
Hey, man, thank you.
You'd
It's
be
dope.
amazed if you could see it. Honestly.
I love
like,
creativity. Let's get it cracking, man, like I said.
No, I'm serious. Let's try to do something.
That'd be dope.
You know, we'll talk after this stuff. But honestly, the only bad thing I had to say about you today was just that one video. But it wasn't even horrible. It was just honestly, I just didn't like the Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, really?
That was it.
Damn.
Other than that, it was cool. But
Okay.
that was the one thing, and I'm definitely gonna hit up Young Baka to try to get you on Wheel West.
Hey, man, shit, let's do that.
Because
We gonna hit up everybody.
yeah, you're gonna
Hey.
We gonna put you in Boston. We gonna put you in New York.
Hey, I'm ready
and
for
we
this.
West.
I'm ready for it.
honestly,
Hey, you guys
Go
gonna hit
ahead.
me up?
Yeah,
Hell
hashtag
yeah.
praise for the
Yeah.
Wheel West.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hashtag
Let's run that.
praise
I'm
for
gonna do that
Wheel
shit
West.
right now.
I got
Yeah.
heat.
and speaking of Boston and New York, shout out to Gag Order and Street Chemistry,
Yeah.
our sponsor.
That's
Well, one's
good.
our network, the other one's our sponsor and stuff.
Gag order.
I was talking with both of the gentlemen from there this whole week and stuff, and we got things in the works that's gonna be definitely amazing for everyone, not just like the local scene and stuff, but just possibly even just like nationwide.
That's cool, man.
You
Sounds
know?
promising, man.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that stuff. There was a few articles that Street Chemistry put out and stuff that we were supposed to speak on, but you just took all the time because I don't want to talk about anything else. But man,
It's cool, man.
so put
Thank
out your info one more
Thank you
time.
for having me, by the way. Again,
Yeah, for
damn,
sure.
I had a great time today. It was dope. I'm glad we had this episode. My name is Praze, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you
Yeah.
for tuning in. This is Syndicate Radio. We doing this shit live and direct from this motherfucking room right here with these fine gentlemen up in here.
in Silver
With these
Lake.
cameras in my face in Silver Lake.
Hell yeah, I love Silver Lake.
Silver Lake?
I'm gonna live here.
Where you at? Silver Lake?
Yeah, man. But where can we find you on SoundCloud and all that good stuff?
www.praiseproductions.com has all my info. You can follow me on Twitter at MC Praze, Praze, MC Praze, and also on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook as well. I'm under Praze as well.
Yeah, but honestly, if you just go to that website, you can
but
branch
if you
off
go
from
to
there.
that website,
Everything's there.
Everything. All my
Everything.
videos, if you want to check that
Everything.
out, all that shit. Much love.
Well, once again, sir, thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah.
Active, man. I've been watching you. I've been seeing what you've been doing. You've been busy.
Thank you.
I like what you've been doing.
Active's a busy dude, man.
I can't wait
Yeah.
to be a part of
I
what
can't
you
even
guys
get a
got.
hold of Active.
Yeah, man. Hey,
I've been waiting, man.
we'll get you
it's
back
all
in here.
family here.
We'll get you back in
Like I
there.
said.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey.
So, ladies and
shout out
gentlemen,
to Max, by the way. Shout
Oh,
out
my
to
bad.
Max, real quick.
who's Max?
He's my dog.
Your dog. Wow.
No, he really listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for rocking out with us today.
Yo.
Syndicate Radio here on a Thursday. Hopefully you guys are ready on the way to the club and doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
On a Thursday.
You know, hell yeah. Hey, we're going to do a remix with this man. But once again, thank you so much for your continued support and hate. We're going to keep it rocking here and until we catch you next Thursday. All right.
Syndicate.
So my name's DJ MK. That was Nick, EP, Justin Muzak, Gerald, Praze, Also Active, and Side Pro.
Yeah.
See you guys next Thursday. Peace.